Yo, sorry about the voice. I've been hitting one too many vapes. It's your girl, the emotional dyke, Christina Marie Cusey, back with a story time that nobody gives a shit about, except for that person behind me. Yeah, that person behind me. Actually, she would just be sitting up here if she was here. Hi, Kim. So I haven't made one of these for a long time. Actually, I have made them. They're backed up from like, God, 2 years, and they're full of drama. I myself am just tired of the drama. Sorry about the, whatever this thing is. My sister broke my phone holder in my car, and my car is the only place I can get freedom. I forgot my car key, but I still got lights. So, but I don't want to waste my battery, so. Also, if you noticed, Kim, I cleaned my car. I finally got the motivation. So, those who do not know, namely Candace, because she thinks everything I say is a lie, my mom has been in a critical care hospital. A critical care hospital is a hospital, but it's for longer staying patients. Therefore, it is for people that either or waiting for a nursing home bed, waiting to go home with hospice, which, by the way, I don't think most people know what that means, but to clarify for some idiots out there, namely Candace, hospice is what, my grandma had when she died. They make you as comfortable as possible. They give you drugs and then you die peacefully in your home. That is what hospice is. Now, my mom is in a critical care hospital, but there's also, you could go to rehabilitation too. I forgot to mention that. Sorry about my squirrel brain. It's ADHD, whatever. So there is good in it too. It's just for long staying patients that your insurance isn't gonna pay for you to stay in the hospital for long periods of time, because they're like, we're not paying for that. So that is why this is a thing. Now, my mom is staying in there because she retains CO2. And if everybody knows what CO2 is, I don't really have to explain it. And if I have to explain it, then you're Candace Lee Hale. Okay, CO2 is not good for your breathing at all. So she can't expel that because her lungs are not strong enough. See, everybody in the world breathes in, converts their breath into CO2, and lets it out. Her lungs aren't strong enough to take deep breaths. She does shallow ones. She goes, so she can't really expel. So she just retains all that CO2, and that is what they use to let guns go off. So, yeah, no, it isn't good to hold on to. She's doing a lot better. It's actually a miracle, because we had sitting down with the doctors. She had a team of doctors, and one of them was one of the 6 people in North Dakota that is really, really good. So, and if this person's really good, and they tell you, well, your mom's probably gonna die, yeah, me and my sister were bawling our heads off. So with this information, I was just really depressed. I've been depressed for the last few months. Taking care of my mom isn't easy, but it is a thing that I cherish doing, because she's my mother and she took care of me. If I can't take care of her back, who the hell am I? I'm a selfish piece of shit if I'm not going to take care of her back. Because she did my diapers, she did changing my clothes when I was little before I could help her. And that is the difference between me and you, Candace. Yeah, and I always bring it back to you. Yeah, for somebody that hates drama, I sure like to rub your name in it. But it's because I hate you. And on another note, so yeah. So she is actually doing really better. She was on 15 liters of oxygen. Now that's not good. She was on 3 liters before at home. Because when she went in, it was because I had a sickness that she didn't want to get. I'm her primary caregiver. I that's what my job is. For you to say that I'm lazy, Candy, and don't have a job. I do in fact have a job. I have the same job you do, just for a different company and for a different county. I am a PCA. And if you're calling my sister lazy, she has 2 jobs. 2 jobs, okay? She does multiple things, so don't call me and my sister lazy or whores, okay? Don't do that, because you know what? We're making more than you probably, okay? And maybe you are making more than me, but that doesn't matter because you have nothing at the end of the day if you keep on spending it on crack. Okay, now that's out of the way. With my mom, she is doing much better. She's now down to 8 liters, which is not where she was, but it's better. Her PI is going down, which is good, and I'm not gonna explain that to you. You just guess, Candace. Just guess, because I bet you 100% you probably either cheated on those tests that they make you do when you're a PCA, or how the hell did you become a PCA? You need to know, like, CPR and all that stuff. They make you take classes, don't they? Do you not know? If you don't know what PI is, then you be stupid. That's even a lady at the front desk, you know, the secretary lady at the hospital should know what a PI is. Never mind. Anywho, her O2 levels are good, really good and stuff. So I'm just relieved, honestly, that my mom is the strongest lady I know. Okay, they give her a time and she's like, nope, I'm not dying when you tell me I can die. I'm dying when you least expect it, and that's actually scary. But yeah, no, she is doing pretty good. I thought she was gonna die. I was preparing for the worst. My car was a mess. My room was a mess. I was a mess. I didn't take a shower for days. You can tell I took a shower today. I have some product in my hair. It makes it curly, but I also just combed it out so you can't really see the curls. I have naturally curly hair, but it kind of just decided to turn into waves as I got older. Anyways, yeah, it's my real hair. I'm not wearing a wig today, unfortunately. Wigs, I haven't wore them for a while. I haven't wore a lot of makeup for a while. This is the first time I got pretty for a while. Oh my god, and it is just beautiful. You can't really see because this is a shitty camera, but look at me. Look at this. Oh, it's flawless. I might have gained some weight, but my god, do I still have it. Oh, I look like a supermodel. Actually, though, to be 100% honest, that was one of the jobs that I was given. Okay, there's really weird, you know how those job recruiters things, people, whatever, there was one from Minneapolis that wanted me to be a model, and then there was one from there's a corporal for the Navy. And that was before I had a car, so I said no to both of them because I honestly would be a mess in the Navy. I would enjoy the structure of it, but as soon as they had me do anything that's combatant, I would just seize up and roll over because I'm scared of everything. Well, I'm not scared of everything. I could beat down on people, but as soon as like somebody's pointing a gun at me, I'm just like, no. And that is why I'm trying to apply for my gun license, because I don't trust people whatsoever. Anywho, yeah, so there's that. On other news, I have completed 2 of my 4 GED tests. Yeah, there's 4 of them now. 4. I completed science and social studies. Aced them. Great. I'm gonna do language arts next because that is my best subject. As you know, as people well know, I love poetry and I love writing poetry. I recently wrote a poem called The Sun, and it's for my mother because she compares me to the sun. And it's really beautiful. Now here is the best news for me. So All Poetry is a place where, here's my plugin right here, just check out my All Poetry. It would be Chrissy Marie. Come on, do it. My All Poetry poem, now I have a bunch. Most of them are sad because I'm a sad person. And you know, as everybody knows, I'm the emotional dyke. Thank you, Candace. I love that name. I'm using it now. And it's funny because you know what? You were correct and I had no idea you knew. Thank you. I am sad and I am gay. So thank you for the support. And if it wasn't support, I'm sorry you feel that way. Anywho, I made Front Page. Now this is like back in the day, a newspaper, if you made the front page, you were it. My poem, Piano Keys, made the front page of All Poetry, which is for any poet. So famous poets are on there, normal people are on there. I made front page. Nobody really makes front page. Nobody has a little house there. I checked on other people's profile just to see like how rare it was, and it's really rare. I made front page. I'm so proud of myself. Like that is a really good poem. I revised it a little bit to make it more, you know, like awesome, but like that was just my rough draft version and it made it to the front page. I'm so happy. My book kind of had put on back burner. I finished it. It is done. It just will not let me upload it to any site possible. Like every time I try to convert it to whatever Barnes and Noble or whatever Apple Books or whatever Nook or you know whatever wants me to like convert it to, it just will. It won't. And if it does, it's messed up. And it's because apparently I put it on Pages and I do not want to rewrite the whole thing again. I really don't. I don't have the motivation to do it right now because I'm focusing on other stuff. That's why I haven't been writing about my book recently. If everybody like keeps on saying, well, what about your book? What about your book? It's on the back burner for now because I have to focus on school and stuff. I am sorry. I apologize. And I know that you guys were really rooting for me about that, but that is just not possible at this moment. So Snapshots of a Broken Home has to be put on the back burner. But I'm still writing poems. I still have quite a bit. I'm writing some fantasy novel thing, but it's pretty shitty. It's probably like yours, Candace, that I wish my mom would have took pictures of because I've been so funny to post on you about you. So, because that was actually pretty creepy too because the main character sounded a lot like my mother. Ew. So, anywho, yeah, so that's what's good going on. I'm kind of like freaking out because I have bills to pay and taxes to do. And my client, which is my mom, is in the hospital. I don't have any more clients. I maybe should talk about that with my bosses or supervisor, whatever it is, the company I work for that is contracted by the county. Sorry, it took me a while to think of that. They got me brain dead. Um, which makes me hate my county more, to be honest. Like, I didn't hate them as much as I do now that I work for them. I absolutely despise them. I'm just like, maybe they do care for us. They're just trying their best to. Oh, yeah, they don't care. So, yeah. So I didn't get paid for 4 weeks. I finally got paid, right? I did 4 weeks of work before my mom went back into the hospital, and they're like, oh, well, we got a mix up and the county decided you shouldn't get paid if you're not, not working. I'm like, that's completely fair, but here's the thing, I was. So can you do that? And they're like, yeah, sure, I see it now. She was in the hospital. Okay, here, I got the dates from you, blah blah blah. And then she's like, just wait, they're gonna open up your thing again, you're gonna get paid. And then I waited and waited and waited until literally it's now the end of the month and I just got paid. And I still don't got money to fix my car. So I was, whoever decided to design my garage, I have no words for them. I don't. I mean, why would you make a garage polished? Like, why would you polish a garage in the Midwest is my question. Because, like, I get it, if you're in LA, you want a nice cool polished garage and your nice cool polished mansion, then that's fine. But why the F would you want to fucking polish? Look at me trying to censor myself, and I swear the next. This is what my mom always says. She's like, Christina, there's kids around. She calls me and she's right away, Christina, you're on speakerphone, kids are here. And I'm like, ah, cool, that's nice. And I have to come up with a response that doesn't involve a swear word. I can't help it, and my content is not for children anyways, so if you're letting your child watch this, Candace, I'm just kidding. You're very, 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 very pretend children that my father keeps on beating out of you, apparently. Don't let them watch this. I'm sorry, bitch, you're just so funny. Anyways, and before you get into tizzy, I'm not talking about Jesse, okay? That man did not raise me. That man's my donor. He helped give me life, but he's not the man that raised me. And that might piss off my grandma, but I don't care. You could try to get her on your side all you want. I don't care. If she decides to be nice to you after all you put my family through, if she just like decides to talk to you out of the blue because of that, because you decided to convince her to, that's just not a relationship that I want to have. But I don't think she'll do that. She knows damn well that I am not 100% happy with my dad. Jesse, I don't hate him anymore, because hate is it's a poison. One I'm willing to drink to hate you. But not enough to hate on him. Yes, I had abandonment issues from him, and yes, I still do. But that is also perpetuated by Troy, my other dad, leaving me. My gosh, dads are just all the same, aren't they? Just like to leave. And nice going, by the way, because we're all suffering over here, not knowing if our mom's gonna make it out. And you won't even let him talk to his kid that was getting stitches, or like let him get my little brother's stitches out. That's fucking just awful of you, by the way. Because what if I was sleeping? What if I had shit to do? I could have had a meeting or something. I have those all the time, because guess what, bitch? I'm the head of the household in this house. I am. My mom's too incapacitated to do it, so I have all the money, I have all the bills, and I have all the fucking responsibilities. And I'm doing just fine. There's a lot of holes in this ship, but we're still setting sail. But yours is sinking. And it's funny because you guys have, if you guys didn't do the things that you did, you guys would have more money, and you have a really cheap rent, and I don't understand how you guys can't meet ends meet, and then you try to come and ask us for help. And by the way, I don't have food stamps anymore either. We don't have food stamps, and we've still been making it. It's hard, it is, but you know what, if you're savvy enough and know how to budget correctly, like I do, because I have actual people in my life that will teach me how to do that. Thank you, shout out to my grandpa. Yeah, so there you go. As you can tell, I was very super depressed because I gained like 100 pounds. Actually, it's more like 50 or 60, but I have a double chin and everything. I am very fat. I'm actually not very fat. I'm just overweight. Not enough where I'm like really like, oh my god, I'm hideous and I'm fat. No, I got some curves now. I got some boobs now. I didn't have boobs before, but I do now. And I still look fucking hot, man. I was kind of like, I kept on looking at myself in the mirror and being like, oh god, I look ugly. But that's because I didn't put makeup on for a long time, because I just never had the time. I do have the time now, and I'm just fucking as gorgeous as I was when I was skinny. Look at this. Look at this look. I'm sorry, I'm just like fawning over myself because I haven't put on makeup for a long time. I feel so beautiful. I look so beautiful. Something that you'll never fucking feel, Candace. Nothing. Never. Because first off, you don't know how to put on makeup, I heard, allegedly. Second, it doesn't matter how much makeup you could put on that face, it's gonna be average as best. Because I was looking at pictures of you. I showed Kim too. Kim knows. Say in the comments if you know. I was showing pictures of her to you when she was younger, and she was average at best. Even that fancy photo of her getting like all dolled up for like some type of thing. She was holding Dylan, her son. And she looked like me without makeup. She looked like she wasn't wearing any makeup, but she was. And I'm just like, no wonder she's so bitter and jealous. I'm serious. Like, cause my god, with her next to my mom, next to Sherry, she was the ugly duckling out of the bunch. Beautiful swans in that one little ugly duckling, waddling behind, throwing tantrums when they wouldn't get to play what she wants to play. Yeah, my mom told me stories, and you were just a toxic piece of little shit. Seriously, like when my mom was like 12 and they would play with dolls and stuff, like if Candy didn't get her way, she would throw a whole flippin' fit. So my mom just let her get away with everything. And that was a red flag right there. If your kid's friend like will not like compromise, then that is a poorly fucking raised child. Your parents need to teach you how to compromise at a young age. I was taught that shit. Like, okay, I have 3 other siblings. Actually, I have more, but 3 that live with me. If I wanted to have the TV, like, because at one point we only had one TV. If I wanted to watch a show, I had a day that I could watch it. Billy had a day that he could watch his. His was like Sunday or Saturday because he liked certain cartoons. And I'd watch it with him. That's how I got into a lot of the anime and stuff, because I would watch it with him. Because, that was his day. My day, I would be watching little fucking princess shit or whatever. It's just, and then when we got our first console, the PlayStation 2, me and Billy got it together. It was just a gift for both of us, and we would take turns playing each level of the 2 games. And I still remember what they were. The first one was the Finding Nemo game, and the second one was the Haunted Mansion. I remember that. And then we would take, I remember because like we couldn't beat a certain level in the Haunted Mansion. We get so upset. I remember that. That is cute. But like, we shared, and I guess because you were an only child, you never had to experience that. But still, even if they're only child, teach them. If they're on the playground and they take somebody else's toy, or they're playing with the toy and they need to share, teach them to share. They need to share. Also, another fucking great thing, a cool thing that happened to me. So I was talking about how people like try to be like, you know, like, I guess like get me over to join their job, but I don't know. Okay, my mom's at a hospital named Vibra. And it's in the Sanford. It's just the 7th floor. But it's for a long-term stays. Okay, so my mom was talking to her respiratory specialist, and he goes, your daughter knows a lot about this stuff. And I guess he said that I would make a good like person, like nurse there. Like, he's like, she knows a lot of stuff. And I was like shocked that I heard my mom say that. And he's like, I guess he said that she doesn't need it, like, you know, like a high school diploma or anything to work here, and like all that stuff. And I was like, when I heard my mom say this to me, I was like, holy shit. Because like, I don't really think myself to be 100% like smart. I'm sorry, my brother just texted me to see if my other brother was awake, but I'm not inside the house whatsoever. So yeah, I don't say I'm the smartest person, but hearing a doctor, a respiratory specialist, come and say that, it's really kind of cool. It is, not gonna lie. So yeah, hearing that was like, I was like, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. Not going to college for that though. Mine is criminal justice and psychology. Sorry, just slipped my mind there. And my sister is doing criminal justice. We're going to the same college, so we're gonna have a class together. Like criminal justice and business. She's doing business. I might do business too. It depends. I might go back to college, because just as much degrees as you can get, do it, because you need backup plans. Okay, you need A, B, and C, just in case. I was telling my sister this. I said, okay, I know you like the dude, her boyfriend, no, but if something were to happen, you need your own place, or you need to come back here, there has to be an A, B, and C. Because something doesn't work out, you need something planned, because that's just how life works. Unfortunately, nothing has a happy ending. I wish it did for her, and I wish it did for me. I hope them the best. I hope I could see at weddings. He does truly seem to like her. You got a really lovely promise ring that has the forever symbol on it, and is engraved saying he loves her and her name. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was so adorable. She sent me the picture, and at first she said he proposed, and because she's joking with me, and I saw the ring, I started freaking out. I was like, oh my god, it's too oh, she's pulling up, yay. So I'm gonna go because she's gonna think I'm crazy. Am I too... She's listening to Taylor Swift again, Kim. She's listening to Taylor Swift. Hey Ashley, was I too close?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. I didn't know that you were coming home today. Me and Matthew have been out all day. Yeah. Tell him I don't know shit about... I'm trying to do a YouTube video, Ashley, and I keep on swearing.
I worked till like fucking 9. Your makeup looks nice.
Thank you. I tried my hardest today.
Christina, I was first off, right? So I get off first. It's fucking 9 p.m. and I'm still there. 9 p.m. is when my shift ends.
How much are those pistachio cakes?
Like 6, bro.
$6. Next time you're working, I'm going.
Buy one for you, get it half off.
You can do that.
I
What
get
is it?
everything half off.
Everything.
That's why pizza's only $7.
Can you please get me one?
Yeah, I work tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get it after my friends.
I'm doing a YouTube video right now, so say hi, Kim, because she's like my only subscriber. Also, Candy's my subscriber too, by the way, so you could tell her to fuck
Sit
off.
up.
I know, right? I was trying to drive and it's on the windshield. I think I need a car wash. Actually, it's in my trunk. I bought some, like, for glass on your car, so it makes it, like, almost, it's really good stuff.
Like what? What do you mean?
It's, like, car, like, stuff for your windows.
To clean it?
Mm-hmm.
To get like smudges?
Mhm.
I need that for
Yeah. There, it's in my trunk.
I gotta feed the cat.
Are you staying home tonight? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say bye to the YouTube, which is fucking hilarious to me because Candy is a subscriber, so if you want to tell her something, you could tell her something. She watches all my YouTube videos. Your car's dirty. No, not really. I didn't know you were coming home. I got everybody a hamburger. But I saw you were at Austin's. Yeah. I saw that you're at Austin's, so I didn't... Yeah, you got both of them. Do you want me to go get you a burger? Are you sure? Because I feel like an asshole now. Also, their caramel macchiato at fucking, what is it called? McDonald's? Sucks. So bad. It was so sweet. It tasted like you're just drinking caramel.
I know, I don't like their coffee.
It was so gross.
It just tastes like cream.
Yeah, there's coffee at the bottom, I assure you, but that's all. Okay. He doesn't want to see you. Well, I'm gonna go now. Gotta go tell my brother. And my other brother is, I don't really know. But, Emotional Dyke, out.